What up, world? Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Sorry, I just butchered that Arabic. Shalom, also. And just hello in general. How's it going, guys? Sorry, y'all. Had to get my shake on, man. Trying to diet, right? Anyway, so what's on today's agenda? This one's about time. So it's titled, or is titled, Time is the Only True Resource. Why would I say that, right? Because if you think about it, now granted, some resources are extinguishable, right? They're perishable. You look at food, right? Depending on how you, like, let's say you're a farmer, right? If you don't harvest your crops right and you use proper irrigation and stuff like that, the land that you use could become barren and unusable. You herd animals, right? You don't have enough animals to replace each other. Like I say, you're killing more animals than you're replacing through reproduction, the natural process and stuff like that, while you herd or, pasteurize animals and stuff like that, you're going to run out of animals. Gold and silver and stuff like that. There's probably only infinite, a finite amount. Oil, only a finite amount. But time is the only thing that you can never get back. Truly. Now, we may create all this science and stuff like that to reproduce or replicate materials that we already have, right? We go from a gold standard, let's just say, also on top of that, like we come with different concepts and theories to replace other ones. We say we have a gold standard, then we have a silver standard, then we have another standard or something like that, So we can always kind of transfer that, right? However, time is the only thing you will never get back, right? Until they invent a time machine, right, in of itself. But even if they invent a time machine, like let's say you can get time back. Hey, what up, man? Hey, what up? LaShawn, my man. How you doing, bro? How you doing? And ST like, I don't know what that means, but hey, man, I like the, salute, man. Salute. What's up? Long time coming. Yeah, like, share, subscribe. Yeah, I did sub. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. Yeah, tell your homies and stuff like that, man. Spread the word. But anyway, I was thinking, basically, time is something you never get back, man. And that's the hardest thing as an adult when you think about it. And I understand why a lot of the old heads and a lot of the older people, the elders, senior citizens and stuff, why they give young people of every generation so much crap. And likely so they should. I'm keeping it a buck, bro. I still got a couple more, I still got a couple more decades on me. Don't get me wrong, wallahi, you know what I'm saying? But real talk, it's understandable why they're so hard on us. It's because they see themselves in us, especially if we're their children, right? Or their relatives. They see themselves in us and they're like, hey, man, when I was your age, I wish I did this. When I was your age, I wish I did that. When I was your age, I wish I did, you have a head start ahead of me, man. I didn't have the technology that you had. I didn't have, the resources that you had and all this, right? Because I hate to say it, man, that one of the best things that there ever is, man, and there ever will be, is that youth truly is wasted on young, man. You know what I'm saying? Wallahi, man. Like, that's like the truest thing I've ever heard in my life. Because always looking back, I always think to I would shake the crap out of my 16-year-old self if I could find him right now. I would I'm shaking my monitor. I would shake the crap out of him like that, man. Drive myself crazy day and night, just heckling myself like, man, get up, wake up early. You know what I'm saying? Get the best clothes that you got on. You know what I'm saying? Like, start your work on your resume. Don't hang out with these people. Hang out with those people. They're going somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Don't date that chick, man. She may look fine, but she crazy. Date that chick or marry that chick because she got something good going on. You know what I mean? Hey, apply for FAFSA ASAP before you get out of high school so you can get hit the ball running. That's stuff I wish I told myself, right? And a lot of older people, especially my pops, he was real hard on me, right? And that's why I think I'm hard on myself. We don't have the best relationship, but I always respect his wisdom. You know what I mean? They told Bit and Watch It, my folk not cool, but all depends on like you, but older. Yeah, sorry. So I'm trying to understand what you're trying to say. He makes money off of being a legal BM. Oh, okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah. Told me to watch my folk not cool, but all depends on like you. Okay. Okay, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Yeah, I'm glad that, you know what I'm saying, making money, you know what I'm saying, the legal way, the legal path. That's what's up. But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? My pops was always hard on me. He was just, and I understand why he was so hard on me, man, because he didn't have the same opportunities that I had growing up. So he saw me and he was like, hey, man, if I was your age, I would have done this or I'd done that. I wish he would have broke that down to me a little better. But my dad, you know what I'm saying? He's from a different generation. He spent 20 years in the Army. So his way of telling people things is just, it's more of the harsh way. And he doesn't really break it down to more of an empathetic kind of stance. You know what I'm saying? He's always been like, you're doing this, you're doing that, da 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 da. For me, a lot of the empathy sometimes works because I'm already hard enough on myself, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've learned to have to forgive myself. In the last couple of days, that's one of the most powerful things somebody ever told me is like, yo, man, you need to forgive yourself because you're way too hard on yourself, man. And I thought that being hard on myself was a way to correct certain behaviors and certain ways of thinking that I thought were counterproductive or that I thought was toxic to my well-being and to others. But real talk, I wish I wasn't so hard on myself, because if I wasn't so hard on myself, I think that it would have gave me more of a positive outlook and I would have approached things differently to avoid those issues instead of just punishing myself. You know what I mean? We keep talking like what same young man saying, but too old, had to learn the hard way. Your father just prepped you for the world. Yeah, man, real talk, man. Like I said, me and my pops don't got the best relationship, but wallahi, man, I'll always respect the man. I will be there, you know, when he's down and out, when he's sick, you know, or when, wallahi, man, may he be granted a long life, inshallah. But, you know, if he ever, falls victim to, this life, you know what I'm saying, I'll be there at his funeral, hands down, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll carry that casket. I'll be the pallbearer. You know, I'll say words of the eulogy, and give him my respects in that send off, man, because, you know what I'm saying, he's the only dad I've ever had, especially being a black man. I'm glad I had my pops there anyway. Because a lot of cats that I knew didn't have no dad in general. And they came out, a lot of them, for the most part, came out worse than me. So I'm glad at least I had a dad, you know what I'm saying? Regardless of how our interactions are and stuff like that, I always respect the man. Point blank, period. And fathers do not get the respect they deserve in our society anyway. Everybody loves Mother's Day. Father's Day just gets swept over and stuff like that. Dads are treated like they're expendable, man. And that's why I think men's mental health is so bad. It's because no matter how much we contribute to the world and society, it's like you have to be Superman in order to get recognized as a man in this society. And women, all they have to do is just have a baby, and then they're considered a superhero. It's crazy, right? That's what's up, LaShawn, man. That's real talk, bro. Hey, and actually, LaShawn, hey, I sent an email to Shirley, a little Shirley, man. You best come to the one-on-one I'm having with Shirley tomorrow. I got caught up and stuff like that. I was in the hospital for a couple of days, but I sent her an email with the link or whatever like that for tomorrow's broadcast. She's in a different time zone, but so hopefully she sees it in time. Because I had to reschedule last minute, but man, you should check that out as well. But yeah, man, that's the real talk, bro. Like, you need that closure, man. Regardless, too, man. I think a lot of people, when I talked to a lot of people that didn't have good relations with their parents, man. There's this one guy, he was a janitor at my local grocery store, and this guy was just like, "You talk to your dad?" This was when I was like 18, 19, and I just moved out of the house. I was like, "Nah, I don't like my dad." You know what I'm saying? I ain't cool with him. This, that, one, or the other, right? Because me and my dad, we used to fight a lot, right? Like, we actually sometimes we used to fight, right? And he was just like, "Hey, man, the last thing I said to my dad was, pardon my French, by the way, because this is supposed to be for kids, but he said, 'fuck you.'" That's the last thing he said to his pops, to his face. And he said, "That's the biggest regret I ever said in my life." He said, "I will always live with that for the rest of my life." I never got to see my dad's funeral or anything like that. I never got to have that closure with him. And light, man. I hope that never happens to me, man. You know what I mean? If I don't have anything nice to say to my pops, a lot of the time I just won't say anything at all. I just won't pick up the phone. But hey, man, you know what I'm saying? You want to wish happy holidays, or your birthday comes around or something like that, man, I'll give you all the love, man. Or you're down and out, you're sick, you're at the hospital, you need somebody to call you or go pick you up or go see you and stuff like that. Hey, man, I'm all down for that. But yeah, man, we don't have the best relationship, man. Hopefully it gets better before we depart this earth. Never not in the chat room, even if I watch replay. I just don't speak and heard, but just same pain, live with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I feel you. Okay, yeah, man. And so sometimes it's just like maybe it's because you're typing real fast and stuff like that. Some of the stuff like the sentences they come across incomplete, and I'm real tired, so I kind of I'm trying to piece the pieces together, whatever like that, man. But you know what I'm saying? I know you're speaking, you're spitting facts and whatnot, man. I know your heart's in the right place. I'll try my best to translate. Yeah, but anyway, yeah. Sorry that the video is being real slow with the camera and stuff. Actually, it's kind of trippy. It's like you know what I mean. I actually kind of like it. It's kind of surreal. But anyway, man, time you'll never get that back, bro. You never get that back. And so when I was a kid, right, there was this it was like a short essay that we read, and it was basically called Dial versus Digital, right? And it was arguing about how digital clocks have ruined our sense of time. And I was like, man, that doesn't make any sense. They a digital clock and a dial clock, they tell the same thing, right? All it is used for tell time, you know what I mean? It's just the same concept. But it was arguing that since we look at time digitally, we don't appreciate the little, you know, the subtlety of like moments and things like that. You know what I mean? We notice that, you know, we don't appreciate time as much. We just look at things from a 24-hour standpoint. But when we look from dial, we have a more fluid sense of time. It's not just minute by minute. You know what I'm saying? So I thought that was pretty interesting. That whole kind of concept, man. And yeah, man, I really think that every moment, man, every moment, cherish it like you're never going to get it again. Because that's helped me a lot, man. Every single time I just take out a moment, I'm like, hey, man, I'm in this moment. I'm not worried about tomorrow. I'm not worried about yesterday. I'm here now. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, just focus on those little moments, man, because pretty soon, man, you may not, you're not guaranteed tomorrow. You really got to embrace the moment right now. Now, that being said, don't be like one of these YOLO people, because there's a lot of people like YOLO. You only live once. Oh, I'm gonna go up in her raw. This dirty girl. I'm gonna go up in her raw because, you know, YOLO. Oh, I'm gonna do this drug because of YOLO. I'm gonna drink and drive because of YOLO. I'm gonna quit my job that I don't like because of YOLO. Like randomly, you gotta think things out at the same time. Met my half brother. You met because my father hated the same man we met because you hate the same man you call your father. Sorry, hard type, pain lived. Like hard tell yours. Yeah, man, I got half brothers and sisters too, man. So I know what it is, bro. Still viewed as, yet you don't get views you as. Still get my respect. Okay, yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate that, man. I'm trying to get things up and popping, bro. But you know what I'm saying? Thanks in general, just thanks for showing up, man, because that shows that, hey, man, you got a million other things you could be watching right now, man. I'm pretty sure there's other people streaming right now. Mason's probably streaming. I might go check him out and see what he's up to. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, show him some love. But, you know what I mean? You got a lot of places to be, and I appreciate you taking out your time. Like I said, time, you don't get that back, man. You're spending out these precious moments, you know, chopping it up with me, man. Real talk. So in my channel, in the about section, it should have my email. By all means, send me an email. And next, I'm gonna have weekly one-on-ones, and then on the weekends, I'm gonna have open mics. So I'm gonna basically have it to where we can talk about anything, man. So everybody that's down, I'm referencing my channel in the about section, and when you go to like my channel, and it's on the top, it should say videos, home, and all that stuff, community, playlist. Go to about, and there should be my email information. If not, let me know, and then I'll put my email in the chat. So when I put my email in the chat, email me back immediately, and I'll save you as a contact, and then I'll send you the link to the stream that I'm going to do for the open mic. So keep that in mind, brother. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what's going down. But anyway, man, you know, yeah, you never get your time back, bro. And walk slowly. That was never screw up. Only a tip work for me. Be safe and live long. That's what's up, man. Yeah, man. I used to be like, you know, I would always walk fast, man. People used to even always ask me, like, wow, man, you walk fast, man. Why you walking so fast? Hey, what up, Nicer? What up? Yeah, just kicking it. You know what I'm saying? Just talking about time management right here. You know what I mean? Yeah, I used to walk real fast all the time, man, and now I realize like I regret it, man. Just taking a stride, man. Especially when you're in the city, bro. When you're in the city and you're walking down the street, man. It's a Friday night, it's a Saturday night. You're just kicking it, man. You know what I mean? And you're with your homies or with your people, your friends. You know what I mean? And you're just walking down. You notice all the city lights. You hear the music playing. See the cars driving by. You see all the interesting people passing you by. Man, it's beautiful, bro. I miss that, man. That's one thing I don't like about this lockdown, man. I miss going to the city and just nudging elbows with the people passing you by, noticing all that stuff, man. That felt real good. Another thing is I miss being out in the country. Sometimes you take a hike or you're on a country road or something like that, and you just notice all the little barns and the little houses, the little towns you go through when you're on a road trip. You know what I mean? Or you're just walking in the woods and you just notice all the little small things, man, all the dirt on the road, the twigs, the berries, the rocks, the little squirrels running around and all that stuff, man, the bugs, all over the place, man. It's beautiful, man. Yeah, I did track and field in high school. Actually, I did track and field my freshman year, yeah. And what sucked about it, though, is when I did track and field, my mom, actually, my family, they're very cheap. You know what I'm saying? Wallahi, man, I love them. But I got to say this, man, they are the cheapest people I've ever met in my entire life. So my mom never bought me track shoes. She never bought me track shoes. So believe it or not, you know what I ran in? I ran in freaking low-top Converse. Everybody looked at me like I was crazy. I ran track and field in low-top Converse. I did the 800-meter 800-meter dash. That's insane. You know how messed up my back was? You know how messed up my ankles were for wearing those things? People used to give me a nickname. I used to walk so bad and was so worn out. They gave me a nickname and they called me African Slinky. Believe it or not, that was my nickname in my freshman year of high school. Yeah, man. And I wish, man, if I had some track shoes, man, and I learned how to run, man, Lord knows what I would have been because I had the body for it. But man, being flat-footed and running in low-top Converse, that's not it, bro. That's not it. I would not recommend that to anybody. You know what I mean? That will mess you up. But yeah, every now and then I did athletics and stuff like that. Now, athletics in the long run wasn't my thing, man. I was more of an artistic kind of brother. You know what I'm saying? I was more into music and all that kinds of good stuff, art and all that. But yeah, man, I saw your email, by the way. Don't think I didn't see that email. I'm gonna check it out in a minute. I just got caught up. You know what I mean? So another thing I want to talk about, man, that came to me with time, man, is we don't realize the power of language. So when I was in the hospital, right, I was reading Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, and I always thought Frankenstein was overrated because it's one of the most saturated, reproduced movies of the horror genre there ever is, right? It's one of the first, besides Dracula, it's one of the first modern horror masterpieces, if you will. And I had all the free time in the world, and I actually read that book. That was written by a 19-year-old woman. The language in there is better than any English professor I've ever seen in my life. She's so descriptive and articulate about the most minute things, about the emotions, the scenery, the people's thought process, their habits. It's just crazy, man. Can't wear Chucks. I need a comfy sneaker. Yeah, I'm more of a Vans guy and Adidas. In particular, Adidas Continentals. I kind of fell in love with those because you get bang for your buck. They look good, worn out a little bit, and they're not too expensive. But as I was saying, yeah, Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. It was one of the most beautiful books I've ever written. I mean, ever read, right? And I think over time, our concept of language has gotten so dumbed down. We use so many acronyms. We kind of talk like how we text. I mean, pretty soon people are going to start saying emojis like, hey, smiley face emoji, laughing face emoji, poop emoji, and then use that to describe things in real life, believe it or not. Because we already do that with like acronyms that we use in text. It's kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? LOL, you say JK, you know what I mean? All that stuff, NGL. It's kind of crazy, man. So I think over time, I think we kind of just dumbed ourselves down because we get caught up in this fast paced lifestyle. So, you know, the more dumbed down it gets, the more convenient the language gets, the more convenient our concept of time gets, and then pretty soon we're just going to be like freaking just like robots to a certain degree. You know, it's kind of crazy when I think about it. So, yeah, you know, that was just, you know, something I had going to the day. You know, we don't really appreciate time. Time is gone forever. You know, I mean, every moment, literally a moment just passed right now as I was speaking. Cherish every bit of time that you have on this beautiful earth, man, because we might be one of the last generations that sees the earth for what it is, man. All the pollution, all the crap going on, man. Who knows what our great grandchildren are going to be, you know, seeing out there. Honestly, W folk wanted to hang with folk. Honest W folk wanted hang W folk. Built can hang them stand. 3 he took. BFF pointless, isn't it? I'm not sure what you're trying to say. It looks like somebody killed somebody or something like that. BFF pointless, isn't it? He took control. I don't know. Yeah, so you can elaborate a little bit, man. I'll be on here for like maybe 2 more minutes, and then I'm close it down because I think I get real long-winded when I do these little short lives. This is not the scripted or anything like that. This is just coming me off the top of the dome. This is just like a freestyle. But check the one-on-one I have with Shirley tomorrow. That'd be more of a structured thing. I'm actually going to go topic to topic, you know, and I'm mostly going to be asking her things, you know what I'm saying, about, you know, her life, you know, what she wants to do with her channel, her perspective on different things. So it'll be pretty interesting. But, you know, I'm going to start getting more professional. I'm waiting on this tax season to go down, you know what I'm saying, get my W-2 filed. Hope we get some decent tax money, and that with the stimulus money, man, I'm going to get a new laptop. I'm going to get a mic. You know, maybe decorate these walls so it's a little bit more scenic in the background, get a green screen and start doing some video stuff. You saw, yeah, LaShawn definitely talks to code. Yeah. Look, you being a man, why so easy for me? Respect. Everybody else doesn't. Sorry. Yeah. That's yeah, man. I think you do talking code, man. I'll understand one of these days, man. Inshallah, man. Just keep coming through, bro. You know what I'm saying? And if you get your stuff popping, I'll support you too, man. You know what I mean? I like chopping it up with you over at Mace's place, man. Which is actually, you know, brings me this to a close. I'm probably gonna go close this right now. It's about 7 something right now, almost 8. I'm close this down and probably you know, see what else is going on and call it a day. But thank you guys so much. This is gonna be a quick topic, man. You know, a quick live stream. Thank you so much for your support. Remember, Nicer has my email, but LaShawn, go into my channel and then go into the about section. There should be my email information. By all means, hit me up, bro. You guys take care. Salam, shalom, all that good stuff.